Good day, students. Today we're going to look at measuring straight line distances. Now, we're first going to measure the straight line distance between the school at Fat Hog Quarters and the factory, FCTY, near Riley. First, we're going to identify both places and mark both of them with our pencil. Then we are going to connect the two places by a straight line drawn by using a pencil and a ruler. Next, we'll be placing a strip of paper along this line and mark both points on the paper with the pencil. We're then going to place our strip of paper along the linear scale to measure the distance, and then finally state the measurement by simply writing our measurement in the form of a sentence. So let us now explore our steps. To do this, we're going to use our map of Lucy. And right here, there's the town of Lucy in pink, the main built-up area. Now, Lucy is the capital of the parish of Hanover. And for all you who are not Jamaicans, that is a fun fact about Jamaica for you right there. Now, we want to know the straight line. We want to measure the straight line distance between the school at Fat Hog Quarters, which is right here indicated by the red dot, and our factory near the town of Riley, which is located right here, also indicated by a red dot. We'll place our ruler along these 2 points and draw a straight line connecting both of them. Next, we're going to place our strip of paper along these 2 points. Now, on our strip of paper, we're going to use our pencil to mark the 2 points of our places. Then, we are going to take our strip of paper and place it along this, our linear scale. Now, as you can see, both markings, the first marking is under the 0, so we have to start at the 0 by putting our first marking under the 0. And we look to see where our second marking lands on the scale. Now, as you can see, our second marking is actually directly underneath the 2 kilometer mark on our linear scale. This means the straight line distance between both the school at Fat Hog Quarters and the factory near Riley is 2 kilometers. Again, the straight line distance between the school at Fat Hog Quarters and the factory near Riley is 2 kilometers. Please make note, students, that this is how we state our answer when asked to state our measurement. Let us now try to measure the straight line distance from the road junction at Greenland all the way to the bridge at Q. Okay, now we want to know the distance between the straight line distance between the road junction at Greenland, which is right here, and the bridge at Q, also indicated by a yellow circle. We're going to place our ruler between these 2 points, and then we are going to draw our straight line. After this, we will then place our strip of paper along this line and then mark off our 2 points. First, where Greenland is located, or should I say the road junction is at Greenland, and then where the bridge at Q is located. Here we have our linear scale. Now we're going to place our strip of paper along our linear scale like this. Now make sure that our first marking on our paper is placed directly under the 0. Now this is important because we always start at 0 on our linear scale. Now if you look carefully, our second marking has passed the 2 kilometer mark on our linear scale. So it means therefore that we have to account for the small distance between the two and the last marking. So to do this, we're going to mark under our 2 kilometers right here. So we're going to place our marking directly under the 2 kilometers right here. All right. So in order to make up for that extra few meters, all right, we will then place our strip of paper directly under the meter side of our linear scale so as to get the approximate distance. So what we have done now is to place our final marking underneath the 0, and we're going to count towards the left and stop exactly where the red marking is on the meter scale in order to obtain our um meters distance. So we're going to start counting. So we say 100, 200. So this means that our distance between the road junction at Greenland and the bridge at Q is 2 kilometers 200 meters, or 2.2 kilometers. Again, our distance between our straight line distance between the road junction at Greenland and the bridge at Q is 2 kilometers and 200 meters, or 2.2 kilometers. So let us do a quick review of what we have done in both activities. In both activities, we actually mark the two places with our pencil. Then we use our ruler and pencil to connect the two places by a straight line. Next, we place a strip of paper along this line, and then we mark on the paper the two places using the pencil. Finally, we place our strip of paper along the linear scale to obtain our distance. And that is how you measure the straight line distance of places. I do hope you learned something new and exciting from this lesson, and I want you to make sure you watch this and review as much as possible. So take care everyone and have a great day.